Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today with the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Clemson Tigers. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down the sidelines.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
He'll call for the fair catch here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No, kick it away here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? With the catch, it's Becker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Pulls it in. It's Richard. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. That's reeled in. It's Richard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. First down and 10 now. gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Tigers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking downfield, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Richard. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks it. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Close to the tight end. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws it to the right. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack. And
it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. Now, a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback.
Touchdown, Indiana. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Now That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Oh, he's got open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket, force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The sure hands. It's more. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Handoff to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Richard.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's BB. Touchdown, Indiana. And they go on top here in the second half. See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Indiana has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down, looking for more now. He's in the clip, breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. This home crowd is in a frenzy. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll feed the back again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
The Tigers will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Richard. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Leaning on the run game here. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Davidson.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. He could go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Receiver in motion now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner in front of their fans celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today. This momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes